And good evening, everyone. My target speaker doesn't need an introduction. Right? She is protein, she is versatile, and she is a woman of many, many talents. I am very, very pleased to introduce my target speaker, Toastmaster Kamaljeet, who is attempting her level 1, project 5 in the pathway visionary communication. And her topic is one more time. The purpose of the speech is for the member to practice the body language and vocal variety to enhance her speech. And the timing for this particular speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Toastmaster Kamaljeet, all the very best for your speech, and over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sridhar. Toastmaster Kamaljeet, one more time, Toastmaster Kamaljeet.
Rahul, where are you? Madam, I will not come to office today. Why, Rahul? Madam, I failed in 3 subjects. I'm feeling very much depressed, feeling like ending my life. Oh, Rahul, now it's no use feeling dejected. Instead, focus on your work and start preparing again. It was Rahul's 3rd attempt clearing his CS final exams, and alas, he couldn't make it this time too. Feeling dejected and low was obvious. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I'm sure you must have heard about such incidents before. And what comes to your mind when you hear about people committing suicide or thinking of ending their life because of failures? CS intern Rahul was one such person in my life who continued to work with me even after completing his internship because he was finding it hard to crack his exams. He was definitely a man of many talents, but his dream of becoming a company secretary was turning into a nightmare. He could get us a license under Factories Act single-handedly without paying a single penny as vitamin M to the government officials. But CS exams were playing games with him. That evening, I met Rahul in CCD and we discussed strategies over a cup of coffee. And I told him that I understand he has pressure from home. That's a high time that he should start earning. So I will try getting him a decent job from one of my friends. But he should try to give the exam attempt one more time. Rahul's family had lost their hopes of he becoming a company secretary, but they were happy that he was finally getting a decent job. 25th February 2021. Rahul got his results and he couldn't believe that finally the doors to the CS fraternity were open for him. Recently, when I met Rahul, I was so happy to know that he is now a Protean practicing company secretary thanks to he attempting one more time. Rahul is just one such person who I know personally could have left their way in between due to the delay in getting success. But their perseverance and attempting one more time made all the difference. Before becoming successful, some of the world's biggest leaders experienced epic failure. While we all celebrate their success, what's overlooked is the path that got them there. Right from J.K. Rowling, Steve Jobs, Colonel Sanders, Walt Disney to Albert Einstein, all are classic examples of how trying one more time changed their lives. Drive and determination are what leads to success, and these inspirational stories just prove that. So friends, please share in the chat box a famous Indian personality who you think has never give up attitude or they attempting one more time made them successful. For those who are finding it hard to remember such a personality, I will share my favorite personality when it comes to never give up attitude. is Protean Amitabh Bachchan, a man of many talents, because despite becoming bankrupt with ABCL, he built his empire back. It is a classic example of an actor who keeps on attempting one more time. In Toastmasters, also, we see many people joining but then hesitating to take up roles and speeches under pretext of meetings or study leaves. The real reason could be they be afraid of failures. But how about attempting one more time? Please don't think that Toastmaster is a pastime activity. So you must skip it when you have other work. Instead, use Toastmasters roles to explain your exam subject to other Toastmasters. Whereas job holders can use Toastmaster meeting for practicing their persuasive speeches meant for their bosses or clients. Similarly, before our new Toastmaster becomes inactive in Toastmasters due to glossophobia, how about requesting them to attempt one more time? Have you ever wondered how easy it is to fail? You just need to give up. The truth is, it is very immature and foolish to give up. I will share a story of an intelligent donkey. Once this intelligent donkey, fell in a dry well. His owner, a farmer, called his friends to help him in covering the well with dirt and soil because he was certain that he cannot take the donkey out. The donkey understood that he has been abandoned to die soon. With renewed vigor and determination, he began shaking off the dirt that was being dropped over him and take a step up. Finally, as the dirt kept on dropping, he reached the top of the well and climbed out of the edge alive. Life will keep on throwing challenges in the form of problems. Giving up would mean certain and immediate defeat. The only chance one has is to keep trying one more time. Continuing one's attempts is the only guaranteed way to success. Thomas Edison said that our greatest weakness is to give up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try just one more time. You never know, your success is lurking behind which one of those hopes and trials, waiting for you to discover. So next time, whenever you find that someone is feeling like giving up, request them to try just one more time. And if I fail in this particular speech, I will try one more time. Over to you, Toastmaster of the Day, Megha.